Hi. To save some time, I'm going to read most of this. I already typed this up and put it on Facebook, but I'm going to add a little bit to it since I can do it faster this way. Um, this is about a political ad, well, two of them actually, that I keep seeing, but they basically have the same theme. Um, and I just can't make sense of what these people are thinking. Um, but it it starts out. I have seen an ad for Camel. That's what I call her. It says that Trump did away with Roe v. Wade. Stupid me. I thought Trump was the president, but apparently he was the entirety of the U.S. Supreme Court. Also, they mentioned abortion rights. Where did these rights come from? I guarantee they did not come from God. I know that a slew of women is wont to say that any man has no right to say what a woman does. I will agree to a point. I also say that it is my job as a Christian to warn you of the consequences of you murdering a baby. Why can't the child inside you claim, my body, my choice? I worked with a woman who was impregnated by a rapist. Uh, now, one of the ads that I referred to showed a girl said she was 12 years old when her stepfather impregnated her. She never did say she had an abortion, but she said she had the right to decide. Um, it's like a lot of them. They say they want the right to decide to kill an unborn child. Um, and of course, she mentioned that, there's no difference in rape and incest and all that stuff. And I got to tell you, a 12-year-old girl, uh, it's not about incest, it's about rape. That guy had no business doing that to her. Uh, I've not made any secret of the fact that sexual assault is a crime and it should be a crime. So should a lot of things that aren't, but they should be. Um, anyway, I went on to talk about a woman I worked with. She was impregnated by a rapist. She made mention of the fact that she should have been able to have an abortion. I asked if she had had an abortion. She said that she had given birth to a baby boy. I told her that she had made the right decision. She told me that she had given the baby up for adoption, and she sometimes thought of just seeing how he was doing since he was 10 years old when she told me about what had happened. I told her that if she had had an abortion, that she would have to go see him in a landfill had she killed a baby, because that's what they do. They cut them up, suck them out, put them in the dump. Um, to anyone that gets pregnant by a rapist, I would say that having the baby and giving it up for adoption is the best choice. The reason I say that is some say that if they have the baby, they would always be reminded of the rape when they see the child. Now, if you do give birth to the child and give it up for adoption, you won't have to see the baby, but you also won't have innocent blood on your hands. Please keep this in mind if you are faced with that awful incident. Um, I, it's hard for me to blame a baby for what his father did. Uh, in Old Testament, it talks about the sins of the father not being visited upon their descendants. It used to be years ago, back in the early days, but God changed that. Uh, and it's the same now. You shouldn't blame that baby for something that some rapist did. assaulter, if you will, because that's what rape is. It's a sexual assault. It's not about the act itself. It's about showing they have power over you. And that's the point I was making when I said I agree to a point. A woman should have the right to say no. That is a right. Abortion is not a right. It's a choice. You make that choice, you have innocent blood on your hands. It's that simple. Anyway, um, I didn't want to make this political per se, but people just need to use their brain and not listen to the people that want to get votes by saying, "Oh, I agree with you. Women's rights, women's rights to choose, my body, my choice." They're just trying to get your vote. It's the same thing all the time. Many of these people that are in power, uh, you never hear about them till it's getting close to election time. Think about that. All they care about is getting your vote. Why do they want your vote? So they can stay in power. Power. Think about that. Just like a rapist, power over you. If you want to let them have that power, help yourself. Personally, I'm not going to vote for anybody that's all they care about is themselves. And that woman uh, that claims to be black, that's all she cares about is power. That's why she dated the mayor out there in California. She wanted power, and she got some. And she got it by letting him, well, anyway. I love y'all. We'll see you next time. Bye.